Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 Throwback Career Mode. We're back, and we are still working our way here through our first full-time Truck Series season. That's the word I was looking for. In the standings, we've dropped down to 5th now. We're below Cindric and Crafton after... What did we... Texas was the last race, I think? Yeah, Texas, we took a 10th. Our worst... Oh, not our worst finish of the season. Atlanta was 14th. But one of our worst finishes of the season. Now we're going to Gateway, where we are going to win. And then Iowa, we're going to win. And Kentucky. I think, though, after Gateway, we do have an Xfinity hot seat. So we'll do, yep, Friday we're at Gateway. Saturday we are maybe at Gateway again. I'm not sure on that one. But we're going to Gateway right now. This is who we are, written in Kings. Can't hear the music because it's not on. Take that. But it still shows me what's playing. I just can't hear it. Here we are at Gateway. We'll do our normal... Oh, the wedge is already down. I'm going to put it down a little more. Let me take a couple practice laps here. I will see you for qualifying in just a second. Boom. Whoa. Okay, practice was interesting. I'm way too tight, so I'm going to go down to 48 here on the wedge. Matt Crafton drove by me like I was standing still, so we'll see how we do in this race. Let's go qualify. Green flag. I did remember the reason that I already had a wedge adjustment on this truck for this race was the fact that we did this race in a hot seat, I'm pretty sure, last season. So, still can't get off too. Hopefully this adjustment we just did helps us out here. Pretty sure if I remember correctly, we were terminally tight the entire episode. Race? Whatever it's called. My brain's not fully connected to my mouth yet today. I'm working on it. See if we can do it better than a 37.9. That was our best time in practice. We actually got through 1 and 2 decently. I didn't have to jump in the gas and jump back out because I got too tight. Still didn't feel very fast, but, you know. Going to 3 and 4 here, you can go a little bit more aggressive into 3 and 4 because it's a wider radius turn. Almost got on the little red and white curve there and spun it. 37.4, we picked up half a second from practice, so that's good. Got Matt Crafton on pole, so I'm glad that the fastest guy in the field is the one that blew by me. That means there's probably some people closer to me, I hope. I didn't even see what position we're starting in. We're starting here. Here we go. I was too excited to see who was on pole. I didn't even see that we were starting at the back end of the teens, top 20. As we go down into turn 1 here, we'll go up the inside. Try and keep it turning. Just slide into 5 a little bit. It's okay, we'll just use 8 tires there. They turn a little bit better than 4, I've heard. We may want to try and do a little bit more of like a reverse diamond or like an enter high, exit low in that 3 and 4 section. It feels like it might be good. Might be good down here too. We can try it. Well, maybe not. That didn't feel good. I didn't like that. We can get it turned down coming off the corner though. That'll help. That's the biggest issue out of 2. So I just can't get it turned straight down the track. I feel like we might be able to, down here, carry a little more speed if we go a little higher. And then we can attempt to get it to turn down, but it didn't seem like it wanted to there. So we'll continue in 20th. 15 to go here in stage 1. We'd like to pick up some stage points, falling back to 6th in the standings. We're still good with a win at the moment, but we don't want to get too far down there. with only 8 trucks making it to the playoffs. If a bunch of people win, we may be the odd one out very quickly. But we're not feeling fast today. Today might be a mulligan of a day. We might just have to move on from this one and try and do better next time. We'll see. We might get some tricky pit stops later that can get us up a little higher. We might also be good on the long run. We'll see. You just kind of going through 1 and 2. You can either be on the gas or you can be turning. You can't do both. And it's not conducive for either a fast corner or not hitting the wall. You'd like to be fast and turn. Oh yeah, it just doesn't turn anywhere. Now we're faster 3 and 4. We know that. Because we pull away from these guys every time into 3 and 4, and then 1 and 2, we kind of lose back. Oh, that was a good 1 and 2, though. There we go. That was the kind of enter high, exit low thing I was talking about. Maybe we can make that work now. It won't work side by side, but maybe that's the key. There we go. That was a pretty good 3 and 4 too. This might be our fastest lap of the race here. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, I think it was. I think that's what the spotter just said there. Kind of just sounded like "rop, rop, rop" to me. I turned down a little too quick that time. Hello. Don't touch that curb. It is crazy. All right, we'll fall back to 21st now. See if we can't make a pass on Chavis, and then try, as we might, to get to Regan Smith yet again. Oh my god, I can't stay off this curb now. Damn. Alright, let's go to... Well, we're already in the back, but we gotta go repair this. I don't know. I guess I'll loosen it up even more. I don't know what the answer is here. Luckily, this is NASCAR Heat 2, so we can fully repair our car, even though we just should be out of the race right now. That is something I hope they add in the next NASCAR game, is being able to DNF when you crash real hard. I feel like I haven't done it a ton in NASCAR 25, big old crashes, but I feel like if you do, you shouldn't be able to continue on. Alright, we are back in the pack here a bit now. I don't think we're getting stage points here in stage 1. We just gotta stay off them curbs best we can. You get close to them and it feels like you get sucked in. And then your car is spinning. There's not much you can do about it at that point. It is feeling like it's turning a bit better now that we adjusted the wedge again. Didn't realize I should take a huge swing after practice, but apparently that was the play. Middle of 3 wide. Almost middle of 3 wide.
Stay high. Steady.
Yeah, we just don't handle very good here. Like, even with the better turning right now, it just does not feel very balanced. Like, I'm never quite sure what I'm about to get going into the corner. Oh boy, now we're 3 wide.
Outside, still there. All clear.
Up the inside of Mills here, try and get back inside top 30. No longer in a position that starts with a 3, hopefully in a second. Whoa! Whoa, why did they brake so early? We saved it. Somehow I just barely lost the position in that.
Easy, easy.
I feel like they broke really early. Maybe I just was looking at the wrong spot. I don't know.
Easy, easy.
I haven't gone into that corner with a lot of trucks today, so maybe they all break that early and I just hadn't noticed yet. Before to go on the stage, we're really making a mess of it right now. Struggle day for us out here at Gateway.
Clear.
Oh, and she's back to not turning at all. A little bit of front end damage might have ruined us good. Trying to go in high on Greenfield here. Oh, a little bit of contact slides us up the track. That's not going to be good for us not turning.
Hold your line.
There we go.
Stay high, stay
I was
high.
very unsure where they were going to start slowing down. Brown's going to slide up in front of us. Chastain goes up the inside of him. We're going to have to push him down the back straight. He's not fast.
Car out there. Keep it right there, keep it right there.
There we go.
Clear out
Might
line.
get 3 of them down the straight there. Look at that. We got something. TJ Bell next up here.
All clear, all clear.
Starting to find something. That was a good couple passes there. With 2 to go, and we're in 26, so points are not going to happen. But if we find something, maybe we get points in stage 2. Try and wrap the outside here and get around TJ Bell pretty quick. I imagine everybody's going to come in and pit at the end of the stage, but I'm not sure yet. Unless we're going to try and go the first 2 stages. I don't know where we are on fuel though, so that might not be possible. And my fuel is not a good indication because I took some.
Hold your line. All clear. Inside is on your bumper.
The outside here, see if we can make a few spots up right at the end. Not quite. 25th will be our stage 1 finish. Not sure who collected stage points up there, but I assume a lot of guys that we're racing with. Rhodes, Bell, Gregson, Kraft, and Cindric. Those seem like all the cars we're racing with. Nobody else is pitting, so I guess I won't either. I don't really want to have to pass those 5 or 6 guys behind me again, so we'll start up here.
Check your belts. We're going to the green. Stay sharp. Green's go. Green's okay.
Keep starting in first, and it's definitely a second gear start.
Outside, real tight.
Shoot up the inside of Chastain here. Get to the back of Boyd a little bit. That actually slowed us down perfectly to start wrapping the corner. 3 wide off of 2. Trying to make up as much as we can, but in fact we've lost 2 spots off the start.
Hold steady well.
Got the inside here on Boyd now. If we can hold the bottom and not spin out on this curve, that'd be ideal. Shoot to the outside of Pat. Use that little bit of tight in the truck to just slide towards the wall and get to his outside. Now up the backside of Forrester, just trying to find a way by, but we're not going to go 3 wide through 1 and 2 here, so Boyd gets back up the inside. Forrester looks like he's a little tight. Slides up towards the wall. Had to check up a little bit so he didn't get into it. Almost got run over by us.
Clear.
Yeah, just don't have the confidence to really point the nose of the truck and get by guys right now. We're just kind of sliding into whatever spot the truck wants to go into and then hoping that we can out-drag them down in a straight or jump into the gas a little bit before them.
Clear on it.
Not necessarily an ideal setup here. the inside on Boyd now.
Steady.
There we go. That felt like a decent pass. Boy, whatever Xfinity team was going to give me a hot seat tomorrow, they may be second guessing. I'm not driving the best today.
Still a car out
But
there.
we could still get stage points by the end of this stage if we do really, 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 really good.
Steady.
I feel like we struggled really bad in the hot seat here too. I don't remember if we did it or not, but I feel like we definitely struggled and I was not happy then either. Maybe Gateway's just not my track. I feel like in the later heat games I was good at Gateway, so something must change. I think the cars just start getting a little looser generally. So I feel like either heat 2 or this is heat 2. Heat 3 or heat 4, you have to start making the car tighter at times. We're not going to pit again. Nobody else is. We're slowly working our way up through this field. We're up 3 since the last restart. We'll go up 1 here as somebody had an issue. Second gear, I remembered this time. Haha.
Steady. Check your belts. Going green. Green flag. Go, 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 go. Outside.
Alright, 7 to go in stage 2 here. We're in 21st at the moment on this restart. We're going to see what we can do to get close to any kinds of points. There's a truck up our inside. That's Boyd coming back at us. Wobble to the outside. It's gonna kind of mess up my first corner, but we do make a pass through it. Up too early here in the second part of stage 2 now, after we had a little caution there.
Still a car out there.
In behind Young, we'll try and go to his outside, but not quite going to get the power down fast enough.
Still a car out there.
Ooh, he thought about 3 wide. I'm going to think about it too. I'm just going to roll this outside best I can and hope we could turn at the end. I don't think we're going to be able to. Yeah, just too wide of a radius. No way we're going to get turned in before that wall. Side draft, I don't know if it does anything in this game, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, can't quite get down there.
Hold steady wheel.
I think I would have made it down, but the car wiggled a little bit right before I got down there, and I had to kind of half catch it. So I had to check up a little bit.
Clear.
There we go. Power it off into 1. Get to the outside of Austin Hill here. I can't turn the truck though, so we're gonna let him go again. Try and go by Chavis now. I think we were racing with him earlier in the race. A little bit of a lean on him. Not too bad though. Get some draft off a hill down the straight. Not able to clear Chavis yet.
Clear, clear.
There we go. According to the spotter, I'm clear. Oh boy, real tight off the corner there. Barely made it. 18th now. Running out of time. Maybe blanked on the stage points for stage 1 and 2. The passing is just not easy today. That's it. That's where we're at. Luckily, we've got a longer stage 3 to try and work our way up to a good finishing position. Somebody was in the pits. They just dropped down through the leaderboard there. Not sure who it was. Maybe somebody out of this race. It doesn't feel like... Oh, maybe it is time to pit for everybody. They're all lined up. It's a weird strategy that we're going to come in late in stage 2. That should inherit us some points if we can make it, which we definitely can. But then we're going to drop way back on the restart. Tommy Joe Martin's up here with us. Going to stay out as well. Going to be a battle for a stage win. 2 to go. We take the lead momentarily, but went a little high down into 1 and 2 there. Martins is going to fight back on the inside. We got a car coming out of the pits up ahead. side by side still. We haven't passed him on the leaderboard yet. I can't see him, but he's down there somewhere. Just past him going into the corner. But he's still down there. Can't clear him. Back into the gas a little bit just to get in front. As long as we finish this turn, we should have it. Alright, I can see him in the mirror. He's behind us now. Now we're going to put these trucks a lap down, so when I pit, they're going to have to take the wave around, so I should be in front of a few of them, right? That's how NASCAR works? Interesting strategy, because I have 15 laps left. I feel like I didn't pit 15 laps into the race. Maybe I did, but I don't think I did. So they're coming in early on their fuel for some reason, to try and flip the stage maybe, but it's not going to work because I'm still out here. I don't know, strange. I guess it'll work for like the top 10. We'll win the stage. I'll take it. 10 points for us. I don't know, perplexing strategy out there. And now they're all gonna pit again? Interesting. I don't know. I'm for sure going to pit, because I didn't pit with everybody else. And we're going to drop to 4th. Weird. Okay. Gregson, Rhodes, and Truex are going to stay out there and jump up to the lead. I started in first again. It's okay, we saved it that time. Snyder's going to get by us as well, off the rip, and Forrester. Told you there was going to be a tricky pit stop somewhere that was going to get us up towards the front. I knew it was coming. I'm not really sure what the strategy is here for the rest of the teams. Got 35 laps of fuel in the tank right now. We'll see how many laps we have left. I'm sure we'll have to make one more stop somewhere. Don't clip that curb. I did just a little bit. Saved it though. Oh yeah, 42 to go. We're going to have to pit one more time. We'll just run it out of fuel and then come down and pit. Made 2 spots up right there. We shot into that corner. Back up to 4th where we restarted the stage. See if we can't just stay up here in 4th and collect a good haul of points today. I don't know that we've got anything for those top 3 there. They seem to be quick. But maybe, we'll see. Maybe we found something here. We are on fresher tires than these guys, so maybe that'll help. If I could turn ever. Alright, coming to the line here with... Oh, 29 to go. I missed 30. Oh, no. Well, I was going to give you a 30 to go update, but I guess it's a 29 to go update. We have kind of found ourselves on a little island here by ourselves. We're finding some speed. I don't know what happened to the rest of the field. Cindric's 10 seconds behind us now, leading the guys behind. We're almost 5 back of the little group in front of us. I mean, I have found some speed. The couple laps ago was my fastest lap of the race so far. I'm getting pretty good at kind of... Okay, well, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Don't worry about it. It's a decently fast lap. I mean, better than we did in qualifying or practice. Oh boy, I'm really ruining it now. Now that you can see me, I'm getting stage fright. Ah. We've definitely had some really good laps, and then I've really stepped over the line on occasion on other laps. We've got 17 laps of fuel left. I don't think anything exciting is going to happen for a while. I mean, we might run into some lap traffic here in a little bit. Maybe. I don't know how close we are to them. Other than that, absolutely nothing is happening. I'm just kind of rotating and hoping that I get to cash in this 4th place finish, because that would be good for the standings. But if something happens, I'll let you know. I'm going to keep cruising here. One of the guys in front did just come down to pit. I was going to say that it didn't look like he did. He did. So Truex has come down to pit. He was the one that stayed out from the closest to the front. I don't know if that has anything to do with why he would pit first. Maybe these guys are going to pit here in a second. But, yeah, we're in third now. So, back to cruise mode. 10 seconds on Cindric. Well, 9 seconds on Cindric now. He's closing back in.
20 to go.
Alright, 20 to go here. We've just taken the lead as everybody else is pitted. I'm going to come in this time and do my pit stop, and then we're going to go to the end. Nothing has really changed. Cindric's been closing in on us. We've been pulling away from Chavis, but Cindric has been closing in on us, so that's something to keep note of. Oh boy. Well, and I spun it coming down to the pits.
Yellow flag.
Well, that's not going to help me. I had such a lead on so many people, and I just threw it away. That's not what we wanted to do. Damn it. I just got into the grass and spun it. Well, we'll restart 16th.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth there. We're going green. Green flag. Almost
Trying
ready.
to go around the outside here into turn 1. Oh, at least there's going to be some more action now that we've brought out a caution and got buried in the field. 4 wide through 1 and 2 here. Talk about action. We're all the way up by the wall. Mills is going to put us into it here in a second. Oh, he's going to kill us.
Caution's out. Backer down.
All right, Mills ends us. He might not be happy, or it was just because we were 4 wide. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to come back down to the pits and repair some damage. And just like that, we were going from probably going to finish in the top 5 to
Ready.
might be done for the day.
Nice and smooth there. We're going green. Green flag.
Started in first again.
Inside still there.
Gotta stop doing that. 14 to go at the stage, in the race, in fact. We're in 18th. We can't drop further than 19th at the moment because of lap down cars. We do have fresher tires than everybody, but only by like a lap, so probably not going to be that big of a difference.
Hold your line.
We're going to try and go forward here to the end. Oh, I'm scared to get anywhere near Matt Mills again. He seems like he might not be happy with us.
Steady wheel.
Ooh, Austin Hill got a big hit in that wreck there. He is not looking great.
Steady. Inside.
Get a run off of 2 here. Try and get to the outside of Quapple. Follow. Who is this? Friesen through.
Still a car out there.
Oh boy, almost 5 wide there for a second. Wow. We're getting spread out here. Chastain's going to slide back to the bottom. We'll follow Friesen through again. Almost into the top 15 now. Little bit of a bump to Quapple. Chastain's going to try and look up our inside. He's going to get his nose in there. They're going to have to lean on Friesen a little bit. We were sliding up after that contact with Chastain. We're about to have to test whether or not Mills is really pissed at us or if it was just because we were all 4 wide and he didn't have anywhere to go. A little bump to his rear bumper is not going to help it either. Nemechek trying to fly up through here and get his lap back. He's probably the free pass car if there's a caution.
Easy.
I think... Well, let's see. No, I think Mills just got 4 wide and he thought he needed to move up and I was there. I don't think he's mad at us. He might be now that he ran into us. He might be mad at us. Seems to be how they work around here. Oh, Quapple. Wow. Slid up the track. I didn't think he was going to do that. Trying to get back in the top 10 here. More side drafting that probably doesn't do anything. 10 to go.
Easy, easy.
A lot of 3 wide racing back here after this restart. Everybody's trying to fight for positions.
Go high. Hold steady wheel.
If I can follow Nemechek through, he might take me to the front, but I don't think Friesen's going to allow that. He's going to block us off a little bit and then go really wide, push us way high.
Helmet on. Easy, easy.
Top 10 right there as we head after Todd Peck here. We might be able to slide into it around 1 and 2. Yep, there we go, top 10.
Still a car out there.
Jennifer Joe Cobb still up here. Spencer Boyd, a couple trucks we know we can pass. Oh, I'm sorry, Nemechek, I don't, well, maybe he was. Where is he? Is that him in the yellow, or is that Infinger? That might be, I don't know. Somebody's in the free pass position. It doesn't matter for us. We're in the top 10. We're going to go get some points here. Hopefully we're going to drive past a few more people and get a few more points. Friesen's definitely quick. I don't know that I'm going to be able to pass him, but if I just keep following him past other trucks, that'll still get me points.
Still a car out there. Clear, clear.
I see. I think what's happening is Friesen was the free pass. Nemechek has now driven past him and is about to honestly go up and catch the leaders, it looks like. Once he does that, he'll be back on the lead lap, but I think it'll be too late for him to make any more ground up, honestly, unless a caution were to come out. Not hoping for that. Hoping it stays green the rest of the way. I was hoping it stayed green the rest of the way earlier. We would have had an even better finish, but now it's not the case. We're going to push Friesen through past Boyd. I think that's just Crafton coming through. He was on pole, but through some questionable pit strategy, fell back. Now he's going to be 22nd, a lap down, and out of a chance to get good points. That should give us the chance to jump back ahead of him in the standings, I would guess. See if we can get anybody else. How many laps are left here? 6 more to go.
Hold steady wheel.
Friesen just needs to let Crafton by. He's not racing him. And then we can both go get Tommy Joe Martins here. Just follow Crafton through there, Stewart. He's going to get the 42, and then we're both going to get him. Martin slides to the top. Crafton getting all over him, trying to get by right now. We're going to get to the outside of Friesen, see if we can't do anything about passing him, maybe. I didn't think I was going to get by him, but maybe. We'll go high. We'd have to go 3 wide to get by Martins now. He's slid up. They're going to go through on the bottom. I'm going to try and follow them through here.
Stay low. Steady.
There we go. Up the inside.
Hold your line.
And that's another spot up to 7th. Now we got Chavis up next in our passing game. As long as Friesen gets by him, we should be able to get him. Oh, there's a little maybe move him up the track moment. That helps us. That'll hopefully give us a little bit of a run on him. We're starting to fall back off of Friesen a little bit, honestly. It's getting harder and harder to pass here. 3 to go. 6th might be our highest look of the day. Oh, Friesen slides up off the bottom. Really went in there to try and take that spot. See if we can't look up the inside here. Stick our nose in. Get the pass done.
All clear, driver.
And then pass this Cindrix to the next. Nope. What's happening? Tommy Joe Martins somehow was ahead of us again. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, that was my fastest lap. Cindric is the next one up ahead of Friesen now in 4th, and he's 5 seconds up. So it's between the two of us who gets 5th, who gets 6th right now. Looks like. I think I'll have 6th, he'll have 5th. More trucks pitting, though, interestingly enough, right at the end of the race. So maybe somebody's really got it wrong and is running out of fuel up ahead of us, and we get another spot. Oh, I see what happens. When they come down to pit, they go a tighter radius and they get ahead of us. That's why Tommy Joe Martins popped ahead of us for a second, because he came down to the pits. Well, it doesn't look like anybody came into the pits ahead of us, so it's going to be a straight race. If we get a good run off of this corner, we might have a shot at Friesen. I don't think we're going to, though. He seems to be quick, or at least quicker than us. Might try and throw it around the outside here. Nah, not going to get there. Washed up a little bit. 6th place it is. That's not too bad for as bad as this truck seemed at the beginning of the race. I will take a top 10 out of that. 100 on the speed rating. Noah Gragson gonna get the win today. Take a look here. That's his 2nd career win here in Throwback career mode. Put some money in the bank. $20,000 for a 6th place finish. $7,000 for our payout. Another $27,000 in the bank, and we jump back to 3rd in the championship ahead of Bell and Crafton and Truex. With his win, Gregson is not in the top 10. But he will get into the playoffs with that win as long as he's in the top 8. We could use your help driving the number 99 car at Michigan this Saturday, get a top 15 finish, and we might consider working with you in the future. $105,000 for top 15. I think this is our first run in a 4-star car here for BJ McLeod Motorsports. I think. Maybe not. We'll see. But with that, we are done for today's episode. Let's look at the standings for just a second here. We will toggle to the playoff standings, where we see Rhodes at the top, followed by Cindric, ourselves, Bell, Crafton, Nemechek, Gragson, and Truex is the only one in on points right now. But if one more person wins, we're full up on wins, and then 2 wins are going to be very important. So we are still looking to get another win here at some point. I think if we get 2, we're for sure locked in. But let's see if Matt Mills is really actually mad at us. No, but Chavis and Snyder definitely are. Matt Mills is neutral, but he did absolutely wreck us there. So, here's what it is. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching Throwback Career Mode. We'll see you next time for an Xfinity ride. Bye now.